really dislike being on camera, but okay.
I enjoy you being on camera. Mm.
They're ridiculous.
Really?
Really? Let's make this party happen. Apparently we are live. It is live right now.
All right, so what's up, guys? It's Emily Kate here, and I'm here with my co-host OpTic Nadeshot, and we are bringing you guys the second episode of Roll Call. We're here tonight with EricAkaAviator, who is going to be introducing a little bit about Call of the Community 2, and Revan, who's going to be commentating on the Call of the Community 2 show match that we have. So we're going to kick things off now, and we're going to bring up Aviator. So how are you tonight, Eric?
Dude, I have to be honest with you. I just poured my first glass of scotch, so the night is getting progressively better.
Nice, nice. Now, for those of them, the viewers out there who don't know what's going on, can you explain a little bit about what Call of the Community actually is?
Yeah, absolutely. About 6 months ago, a group of YouTubers, myself, Pirate Puncher, and we brought in the help of Juicer and a couple of others, put together a charity tournament basically in the wake of a lot of drama in the YouTube scene. There was like a lot of really negative people that were coming in and just stirring up drama and strife, and it wasn't very pleasant. So a whole group of us came together to try to put together an event that would kind of drive the community together for once, to actually work together. Some people who people thought hated each other and whatnot, and just to do something good for charity. And we actually were able to raise over $23,000 for charity with, I think, 1.2 million live views in 24 hours. It was crazy how many people came together and kind of seeing what our community did. So here, 6 months later, I've been working my little tail off trying to create Call of Community 2, and we're going to do all that we can to raise $100,000 this time around and help a lot of people all over the world. It should be good.
You go, girl.
Hey, hey.
Now, can you actually explain why you chose that particular charity?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, Thirst Relief International is the charity we're promoting, and Thirst Relief is basically an amazing organization. They bring clean drinking water to people around the world, and part of the reason we're working with them is, A, the technology they use to purify the water is really inexpensive and effective. I've got a couple of friends who've been working with them for, I think, almost 5 years now, and they actually go over to Africa and whatnot to help install the filters. And so I actually know the background of the charity themselves, and they're good people, and for $4, just $4, you get 30 years of clean drinking water for one person. So with that kind of a price range, if we raise $100,000, we're affecting so many people. It's a whole different world that you would not otherwise be able to kind of reach out to, which is exciting for me. So we're changing lives in a good way.
Now, obviously, like we were talking about, this is the second event that you've done. Now, do you have any predictions as far as will it be bigger, will it be better, would it be changed?
You know, we have a different cast this time. Last time we had a total of, let's see, 42 YouTubers, I think it was. It was 64 people total with 16 pros, and I can't do math right now, so just work with me here. Regardless, we had a good group. This time around, we're actually added 15 more YouTubers, but we lost a few of the biggest guys due to scheduling conflicts and other reasons, but we still have an incredible group of people that are playing. We even have a lot of people who aren't able to play in the tournament that are promoting it, and we have the help of Machinima this time, and Machinima is going to be pushing a lot of power behind it from their 3 million viewer channel and whatnot. So I expect we'll probably have at least the same turnout, if not more. And our hope is that people will be more generous with their Christmas money and whatnot, and just trying to help others and do something worthwhile. So, Lord willing, it'll be good and huge. And as we like to say, cock 2, bigger, stronger, harder, and juicier. It'll be great.
Nice. Now, can you explain what types of or game types are going to be involved and why those were chosen?
Yeah, basically at this point right now, we're running with what the majority of MLG pros have decided would be the ideal MLG playlist, which is going to be CTF and S&D. There has been some talk. A lot of the YouTubers wish we had Dom or Kill Confirmed or something unique within it, but in my opinion, those two are definitely the most balanced game types, particularly with the maps we currently have, just because Dom, as you guys know, Modern Warfare 3 is not a very competitive game mode on any of these maps because it's just so – the maps are insane, honestly. So with that in mind, I think we'll be playing a lot of S&D with MLG rule set, so very quick, fast rounds. We are going to be playing CTF as well. And with some of the weapon limitations that we have, we are allowing akimbo secondaries, but only actual handguns, no machine pistols. We are not allowing the striker. We're not allowing the Type 95. So we're doing what we can to kind of remove some of the elements that make people frustrated with the game currently, and an effort to make it even more entertaining to watch. Plus, this time around, we actually have at least 2 captains who are known for their sniping prowess, and my goal is to see at least 2 to 3 full-on sniper teams come together, because even though this is a competitive event, we want to see people compete and play well. Our goal is to entertain, the 1 million people who show up to watch. So the sniper team last time was amazing to watch, and this time around we have FaZe Temper, Zergriz, Zerka HD. It's just so many
OpTic
small teams
Nadeshot.
Yeah, Nadeshot. Look at all these dudes in there. It's going to be awesome. With 5-man teams, it totally changes the entire perspective of things, because it's going to be four YouTubers and 1 MLG pro per team. So it'll be very, very cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, like you said, the draft. Now, when is the draft happening?
The draft is happening on January the 20th. It's going to be 6 p.m. Pacific time, so 9 p.m. on the East Coast and very late at night over in the UK. Now, with that in mind, I know it's late, but the event itself is going to be happening earlier in the day. We're actually working right now to keep our calendar set so the people in Europe will be able to watch a lot more efficiently, although that means that people in Australia will hate me even more.
Now, can you talk about where it will be live streamed? Will it be YouTube? Will it be Twitch? Where is this happening?
It'll be live streamed directly on callofthecommunity.com. So we're actually going to have everyone right there. You can be able to tweet and Facebook chat right there through the website and make your donations all on the site. It will also be live streamed through Machinima's actual live stream box as well. So if you want to watch it at machinimalive.com, I think you can watch it there as well. But some of those technical details we're still working out right now.
Okay, perfect. Now, what you guys on the stream don't know is that we've actually come together, Aviator and I, and we've thrown together some teams tonight to kind of showcase what the match will be.
It'll be hilarious.
We have teams of your favorite pros as well as your favorite YouTubers who are going to come and just play a best of 3 match. I think we're just going to go ahead and run all 3 maps. It will be 2 CTFs and 1 S&D, and some of the people participating are OpTic Nadeshot. We have also Jaws. We have T. Martin, Justra, Chiz, Assassin.
Nobody cares about
Ambo,
Chiz. Nobody
Merc.
cares about Chiz. Nobody cares about Chiz. They want X Jaws, T Martin, Justra. Let's go.
Chiz is
But
awesome,
we're
man.
gonna
Don't
go
hate.
ahead and we're gonna stream that for you guys. And Aviator and Revan are gonna go ahead and we're gonna commentate that for you. Again, if you guys have any questions about Call of the Community, go to callofthecommunity.com, and the event is the 22nd.
Yeah, 22nd. And I will just really, really quick request. If any of you guys are going to make donations to Call of the Community, you want to be able to help change someone's life, I'd love it if you kind of get the ball rolling. We already have over $160 in donations the first 2 days. I'd love to see that at $1,000 or $2,000 by the end of the week. If you guys can, it would be amazing to go ahead and start making those donations and just kind of seeing what our community can do early on, because we really do have one of the most powerful, at least the most vocal communities on YouTube and on the internet. And I'd love to see us grow that and do more good with it. So thank you.
So you heard them. There's your challenge. We're going to go ahead, take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to go ahead and stream the match for you.
Yeah, Call of Duty, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can throw them through. All right, so I'm going to mute my mic.
Oh, we're about to start playing, like any second here.
Yeah, I'm going to mute my mic.
Dude, can you stop being such a bully and ruining my FIFA streak? Emily, Rambo said they could still hear us.
Sweet. I'm excited
What's up,
about that.
ESFI Roll Call Episode 2 audience?
So here's what I really think. And play some with my sniper rifle. I've got a thermal
I wish I
MSR.
was frozen on ESFI TV. Alright, hey, when we start up, Merc, Jaws, or Team Giraffe, we're gonna go top. And then the gay-ass fishies, you guys are going bottom. Piranhas, bro. Piranhas. You're not piranhas. That is a fish. We're little goldfish, alright? We're gonna fuck you up. Straight up. Why aren't you smiling back? Bitch. Goldfish is snack that smiles back. Come on, bro. Honestly. I'm talking about actual goldfish. We're not little eatable things. I'm not leaving my No, yeah, you are. Because you're a bitch. Whoa, damn. You talking shit like that, bro? You wanna go there? I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to play it when Emily's on cam, because I can't take my eyes off the computer screen. Oh, that's so gay of you. Dude. That's so cheesy. You mad, you heard you get juice? Oh, bro, I'm Dad. Sorry, Dad. Sorry, bro. Hi. Oh. Let's go. We play. Oh, yeah. Wait a second. Is Assassin there? You're gonna rob. Yeah, I'm here, man. Alright.
Those guys YouTubers?
They're YouTubers.
That's neat.
Neat. Revan is the biggest troll ever, I'm just saying.
I have no idea who those guys are.
You need to work on that. You need to work on your ability to know who people are, I'm just saying.
Why, they don't know who I am.
I know who you are.
Huh?
Alright, so who's hosting this, man? When are we playing this? Nate?
Usually Revan. Can I start it up?
Yeah, we're ready to go. Let's do this thing.
Alright, I'm muting you guys now. Let's go.
Hey, alright, Revan, you ready to go? We're going to hop on board with Teamwork first or Extras? So you tell me.
Let's go on board with my friend Sam, or Extras. I've had some chances to commentate with him at MJ Halo. So we're going to be on board with... Man. Oh, is he?
On the side! Really on the side!
So we're going to go on board with Team Giraffe.
Let's go!
Because they have long necks, and I have a long neck too, so I got to support my fellow long necks out there.
We got a new
name,
man.
Extras.
Yeah, there we go. I'm on Jaws right now. Hopefully the stream will be on Jaws as well. And Nadeshot, if you can mute your mic, it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Alright guys, we are on board with Extras. He's working his way down here toward bottom C. As you see, he's playing very defensively, very cautious around here.
Doc.
He knows what he's got.
Nade shot.
I'm nading him there. I got him hurt. It's gonna be Assassin. He goes here every time.
Would somebody kick Nadeshot? We gotta keep this thing.
Go in Nadeshot. Kick him out.
He's there.
Alright, there you go. But I gotta say, I don't like the positioning of Jaws right now. He's pretty out of the map, away from all the action. But if he's able to flank around right here, he's gonna be able to do some damage. Seeing the guy bottom dome, some shots, and no guy near the ladder. But here, Assassin's going to get the best of Extras there, and that's all 4 down right now for Team Giraffe.
That means we're jumping on board now with Teamart. Teamart here playing a very defensive role, watching that flag, making sure he keeps people off the Humvees here. He knows these players are going to work their way around. You know, Extras' his play early on was a bit iffy, working his way toward bottom zone, but with Teamart here in a defensive role, rocking the MP7 extended mags, we're going to see some pretty strong play with Teamart getting a really nice quick kill there on Dr. Chiz, blowing that truck up in a beautiful manner. But he's doing the exact same move, it looks like, pushing toward bottom C, which is, though it is a nice little route, it's not a route that's commonly used by pros. You're going to see this route probably the least commonly used route for a flag cap.
Yeah, if you push that way, it's just going to allow the other team to get a nice spawn out towards the crates. And if they spawn over towards the crates, they're going to be able to get inside loading dock, and from loading dock to go into your spawn, and that's just never good. So we see Teamart here, he's pushing bottom dome, he's got to be aware of the spawns, he's player to his right, putting some shots into Rambo, it looked like he's going to take him out, and he's running this flag up the middle map. This is actually a really good route, because he blocked off the spawns to the left near cave, but Dr. Chiz pulled the flag as well. And Teamart is stunned over near the Jeeps, seeing a player, seeing some heat under the Jeeps, but Assassin's going to take him out.
You know, one of the interesting things about Teamart is I would have to say that Teamart's probably in the top 5% or top 1% even of smart players in the YouTube circuit. This guy could compete on most levels. His gun skill is there, but the way he thinks about the game is like a chessboard. And not a lot of people in the YouTube circuit can say that. You guys watched, he jumped up on top of Humvee there, took the sight line down, blew up the barrel. He's using the environment to his advantage, doing all that he can right now to keep this spawn open so that Merc here can pull the flag. Now bottom jump taken out by Rambo, but Merc is going to go ahead and get taken out. And so is Rambo. Nice.
Yeah, Extras moved in, got a nice headshot on Rambo. They are down by 1 flag right now, so Teamart's going to be on the initiative. Pull that flag. Extras moving out. Dr. Chiz is going to shut him down, though. Merc's on. Right now, he's going to stun the spawns, making sure no one can get towards loading dock. And they just got to make sure that no one's in the base, and there should be a nice clean cap. Oh, but Teamart was taken out.
Oh no, that puts Merc down as well, which puts 3 down right now with these guys all pushing down. Their flags are behind. And Extra taking some bad shots right there. Sadly gets taken out and cleaned up by, it looks like, OpTic Rambo. Rambo was just absolutely dominating right now. He's definitely doing well. As we can see right here, it's 11-1 for Merc with a ton of kills, leading things out. And Rambo 4-8, but still keeping that game pushed forward. And these guys, even though they're getting completely trounced kill-wise, are not getting the flag caps they need.
Yeah, that's the difference between public matches and MLG matches. In pubs, you don't really have to go for the objective as much, but in MLG matches, it's all about the objective. You know, if you can get a lot of kills, that's nice and all, but you're going to lose the game unless you go for the objective. And there we go, Teamart pulling the flag for his team, going up the middle of the map, but Juicer's there to stop him in his tracks.
Once again, another smart player. Juicer definitely knows this game inside and out, one of the first people to 10 Prestige, and he just knows way too much about the game, but this means they're down by 2 flag caps now. Extra is taking that Dr. Chiz down bottom side. OpTic Merc now lining up in front of the semis and gets 1 hipfire kill here, lining up for the second right now. That carrier is going to run that flag right back now and do what he can to keep away.
Yeah, Merc doing everything he can right now, getting kills left and right, but oh, there we go. Great shot there.
Very nice.
He's going to get the return, and hopefully they can get this cat here and start inching back into this game. Merc checking his spawns over towards crates, pretty much holding hands with Nadeshot here, making sure that no one is in any position to get this return, checking the corners inside long haul. Looks all clear for Nadeshot, but stuns were thrown inside long haul, so he has to be wary that there might be someone here. Also got hit with a grenade, so he knows that someone's in his base. Just trying to look around, but it looks like it was Dr. Chiz. He's going to pull the flag, but Extras is there. Assassin moving in, cleaning out Merc, and Nadeshot was taken out by Rambo, and Rambo also got the return.
Very impressive gameplay right here by the non-giraffe team, the fish team, I guess they are. I'm very impressed to see just how quickly they move around the map. They are working most of the time in tandem for what I've been able to see, and that's something that this giraffe team did not have the heads up to do early on. They're starting to work together now, but initially they're all kind of keeping themselves alone, pushing their way across and doing what they could. But as we can see here, Nadeshot and this team are just doing absolute work.
Yeah, Teamart there was able to put in a flag, making it a 1 flag cap deficit. But we're going to go into halftime, and we're just going to go right to a quick commercial break in between rounds, and we'll be back shortly.
All right, we need to make sure that we're on the same person, because the chat looked like they were, or the stream looked like they were on Nadeshot when we were on someone else. Just FYI. Just FYI. And guys, if you're watching this right now and you can still hear us, take a moment, please, to click the follow button. Support ESFI. We're going to be doing lots of good things on this channel in the future, and it's well worth your time to do so. Yeah, let's actually switch over to Team Fish, and they've been playing really well throughout this whole map. But some news, they're only up by 1 flag, so it's not that big of a lead. But still, if the game ended right now, they'd have the win. And it looks like Dr. Chiz is going to pull the flag for them. Rambo and Assassin, as well as Juicer, so 3 players in their flag, making sure no one can sneak in. But Chiz is going to get taken out by Nadeshot, who most certainly will get the return. There we go. Juicer's going to follow that up with a kill on Teamart. Joe's taking out Juice, Assassin taking out Merc, and Rambo's left all alone. The flag taking shots over from the loading dock, and they're just going to play a little bit defensively for the moment. You know, one thing you have to keep in mind here is these players are absolutely trying to play their heart out right now, working as hard as they can, partly just for the ability to say that they're playing better than an MLG pro. These YouTube stars do have something to prove, and MLG guys do as well. You know, there's a lot of talk back and forth, and you know, I've never seen YouTubers play, MLG players play any harder than they do when they're trying to prove themselves to YouTube guys. Because, you know, I'm here to tell you, there's a definite rivalry right there, and it's, you know, it's nothing, no hard feelings, but it's always entertaining to watch. But we're on board right now watching Rambo as he's pushing himself really hard right now toward bottom jump. He's going to take some shots and get taken out by Extra. He's picking up a really nice 2-piece here. Extra switching over to that PP901 and playing very well with that. Yeah, 10 out of 10 drop shot there from Extra as Merc comes in, takes that assassin in the back. Rambo's going to get cleaned up as well from Nadeshot. Jusha's in a great position right here to stop a flag pulled by Nadeshot there as he sees him near the windows. Bit of sloppy shooting, but picks up the kill on Nadeshot as he's going to make his way towards the back hole. But Team Martins are going to take him out. Flag has been pulled by Dr. Chiz as well as Team Martins. We're almost in a bit of a stalemate situation here as Rambo's in a great position to try to stop the flag, throwing some stuns and some nades. He's playing 2 right here in between crates. Going to take out Nadeshot.
but Extras is going to clean him up with a nice headshot.
You know, it's a very, very experienced. You can look at Rambo and actually call him out on a slight awareness fail there. Not seeing the two players off his left side, not pushing over there while he still had cover, was definitely a mistake. But Fear Assassin right here, taking some nice shots, gets taken out by Merc. We're back on board with Rambo as he's pushing forward right here with that MP7 extended mags. This is one of his favorite classes to use. Extreme conditioning, quick draw, and dead silence. Such a great, great gun to use. As he's cleaning up backside of this trailer right now, we'll see if he's going to continue to use this as a more defensive ploy, or if he'll actually go for a flag cap here. It was just 2.5 minutes left on the game.
Yeah, for those of you wondering why he's not using certain perks, in MLG, we ban certain things in the game that make it less skillful, so we just try to promote more competitive play. But Rambo's going to get taken out near the in-between crates over towards the satellite area, so we're switching over to Fear Assassin, who's on OpTic Nation. Hasn't changed his gamer tag yet, but the flag has been pulled by Dr. Chiz, quickly cleaned up and returned. Assassin is still pushing over towards crates, which is exactly where you want to be. Just be mindful of the spawn points out towards cave, and they might occasionally spawn behind you near the loading dock, but Assassin still looking towards the bomb. Don't wait for his teammates to push up. Nadeshot with a nice nade onto Rambo. Team Martin following up with a headshot on Chiz. There we go, Assassin taking out Nadeshot, and he's going to move over towards the stoop, but he's going to get cleaned up by Merc.
You know, there's something to be said about Assassin. Assassin's well known for his ability to have absolute patience when necessary. Rambo, really nice quick kill there on T-Mart. As this opposing team, the Giraffe team, is absolutely working their tails off right now to get inside to an aggressive position to try to pick up that one last flag. But it looks like Rambo just cleaning guys up left and right. Really nice kills and pushing his way back here down toward bottom dome as he does see an opportunity to pull that flag before they spawn out towards C.
Yeah, pushing so far up to bottom dome also gives his teammates ability to get map control over towards crates. Looks like he's going to go for a flag goal here, pulling it over towards crates, but Extra is getting that great spawn. Going to take out Rambo, Assassin on the flag, making sure no one could pull. It is a tie game. We go by flag caps, not by round score. So it's tied 2-2 in flag caps. Assassin going to be holding down Hall for his team. Team Martin going to take out Juica. Joe is getting the Magnum kill on Chiz. And there you go, Assassin seeing one player in Hall going to take out Nadeshot. Anticipating another player to come through, but no one is at this time. Rambo with the two-piece, and Assassin's going to get cleaned up by Merc.
Indeed, indeed. Well, Rambo now working aside back over here toward the defensive side, watching long haul right here. He knows their players are there. He's worried right now with that MP7 reload right there. Let's see if he's able to pick this up, this player, as he just slides forward. Merc, nice move there around the side, but is taken out by Rambo. Rambo definitely in a position right now where he knows he's got to keep on top of things. I'm pulling up the mini-map. As we can see right here, they got all 4 players back up right now. They're all making this push. It's only a 9-second run from one side to the other. If they can get there in time, they can get one more cap. But it looks like they're going to go ahead and just work their way back here to make sure things are defended and let go to overtime. Let's go to overtime.
Rambo does not want to lose this game. Rambo does not want to lose this game, so he's not going to be playing too aggressively here. Nice knife there on T-Mart. Rambo definitely known for his knife. He's probably the only use me blade of the MLG community, except he actually uses his guns sometimes. But there you go. There's a tie game. Bit of rough game for Dr. Chiz, going 7-11 and 22. Almost dropping the triple-double, but only got the double-double there. But tie game.
I don't believe that was a tie game. I believe
no,
that was a... Are you sure? I thought I saw them.
Fish won 2-1 on the first map, and then.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. I thought I saw them cap a flag at the very end there. My apologies.
So are we going to be? It looks like we are going to be playing to overtime, and this is just going to work exactly like pub rules. Whoever caps the first flag is going to win. So players need to play aggressively, but no one to react defensively. Oh, 3 dead quickly. 4. Oh, that's all 4 dead. This might be the
That's
other
all
game
4
right
dead.
here.
The Giraffe team is all down. As you can see right here, guys, we're sadly watching a dead body, but T-Mart just popped back in. Flag has been pulled. We're going to watch as these guys work their way. T-Mart's taking on Dr. Chiz, taking on T-Mart and Extras. An absolute YouTube fail there as we're watching Fear Assassin take on OpTic Merc for the win.
My fellow long necks failed me there. They lost the map despite Merc dropping 26 kills. So that just shows you, you know, you can do all the slang you want. In the end, objective players are going to win.
There's a certain part of me right now who wants to hear Merc screaming and singing how sexy he is and how much he knows it. But at the same time, there's got to be that level of frustration, knowing how well you played and how much you were in their spawn, making sure that team stayed down, and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, at the end of the game, at the end of the day, it's a team game. And if you don't work as a team playing for that objective, it's just not going to work out in your favor. So I believe the second map is going to be Lockdown Search and Destroy. We're going to do a quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back.
Alrighty.
And for those of you who are still watching, maybe you have an ad blocker on, it'd be nice if you could turn it off, but thank you for supporting the stream anyway and tuning in to listen to myself. I'm Revan, and EricAkaAviator commentate this little show match here.
Yes, indeed. And guys, please do click that follow button. I see only 221 follows as I'm looking at it right now. And they need to have 2,000 or 3,000, guys. This is a great channel. They don't stream that often, but it's well worth your time when they do. I like being here. I just click follow, and I think you should too. But we are now watching Search and Destroy on Arcade. And let's talk about this map for a minute here, Revan. Obviously, you've played this game quite a bit. I'm going to go Spetsnaz. But what are your thoughts on Search and Destroy on this map? What do you think is the power play?
I think this is a really good map for Search and Destroy, but you got to make sure that if you're on defense, you need at least 2 to 3 guys up top watching that, I believe it's B bomb site, but you have to watch if they come back paint, up through burger, and their top stairs. So my favorite position to be in is having a guy behind B bomb site, watching the top stairs, and also have a guy near top escalators, maybe in that side office, maybe behind that top little head glitch. And from that position, you could see down low burger if they come up top eskies, and you could also watch back paint. Now, I also like to have another guy up there just in case they put 2 guys in the same spot. If they send a guy top paint and a guy up through burger, then you're pretty much screwed. But let's get back into this game here. It's a 1v3 situation, and Rambo's the last guy left. He's going to get a nice knife there on X-Jaws. The bomb has been planted at B, and Merc needs to go for a defuse here. He's going to try intercepting Rambo, but Nadeshot's going to get to it first, and that's going to be round 1 win for Team Giraffe.
Very nice work from Giraffe here. I was actually watching early on in this game with X-Jaws cleaning up a very nice 2-piece there. X-Jaws is pretty well known for his consistency of long-range shot. He's rocking the red dot ACR and just very consistently, very smoothly making sure he had that win there, and definitely helped quite a bit, taking a half the team early on before he got knifed by Rambo.
Yeah, so let's stay on board with Team Giraffe. We'll switch teams every 2 rounds.
Sounds good to me.
There we go, there we go. Team Giraffe is going to be on offense right now. I want to know who's going to pick up the bomb. Are they going to trust it with the YouTuber? Let's go to whoever has the bomb, and it is X-Jaws. So they gave X-Jaws the bomb. He's using an ACR with the red dot sight, sleight of hand, quick draw, and dead silence, along with kick as his proficiency. Merc's going to get first blood there on Justra. X-Jaws is going to go top stairs with the bomb. Does have a teammate there, so it's not really the best position you want to be. Search and Destroy is a game mode where you don't really want to hold hands. He's going to get a nice kill here on to Rambo, and it's a 1v4 right now against Fear Assassin.
You know, it's very interesting watching these different players' play styles and just exactly which way they move. And as you guys watch X-Jaws play, we'll switch back over to T-Mart here in a bit. But X-Jaws is a player who plays very consistent games, very slow, very methodical. He thinks through every corner he goes around. T-Mart plays a lot like I do. Jump, fly, dive, run, run, run. You know, he's a little bit crazy. Dodge. Exactly. So it's really intriguing to watch these guys who are not MLG Pro material at this point, you know, kind of seeing how their play style varies, because MLG Pros do the exact same thing, except their games are much more rounded. Now, watching X-Jaws right here, definitely in a great position, watching bottom side of Eskies. He's really in a strong place. Obviously, lots of guys alive right now. It's just X-Jaws left against Assassin. Sorry, lots of guys dead right now, but X-Jaws versus Assassin. Throws a quick nade check in there, and it's going to be taken out by Assassin, who has just enough time in here to get that win. But T-Mart does take him out. I guess there were 2 alive, and I missed it because I'm a moron. But aside from that, T-Mart taking that really nice long-range kill.
T-Mart didn't have a kill for that time, so that's why he didn't see him, because we actually had more score than T-Mart until he got that kill.
Nice. I'm proud of that.
All right, so let's switch teams here. Let's go over to Team Fish. They're going to be on defense right now. Let's see. Actually, I think they're going to be on offense. That's my fault. So let's see who gets the bomb for this team. It is going to be Rambo. There we go. Great choice, giving the bomb to someone who knows how to play this exact situation with the bomb, but he's going to get stunned early on, turning some stuns as well. He's right next to Chiz. He's going to eat a grenade, follow it up with a grenade over towards the top escalators. Rambo's going to get down, regenerate some health, and watch the team's flank.
Yes, indeed. Rambo here moving his way backside around through shops. He's definitely concerned about that B dom site. Not quite sure where this team is. He knows they're getting lots of nades off. He does see that one is taken out. It looks like we got T-Mart down. Let's see. Actually, all of their team is up now, but Rambo was taken out there by, I guess that was Merc taking out a 2-piece on Justra, Dr. Chiz, and Rambo now. Fear Assassin last alive, 3v1. Very strong gameplay right here from this opposing team.
Yeah, Assassin's going to stun just below him, make sure no one flanks around, and he's just going to peek around all these corners. Did stun someone over near that pillar. I believe he's towards the little bush there, throwing a grenade, but X-Jaws is there to clean him up, getting the round-ending kill cam, and it's not looking good for Team Fish right now.
Team Fish is definitely struggling in this situation, obviously 3-0'd, and sadly, it's one of those things you don't want to see happen. You always like to see a more competitive gameplay, but as you guys can see here, a team that really has some incredibly strong players, especially in the pub world. Guys like Dr. Chiz and Juicer are quite revered on Twitch. These guys get a great audience every time they stream, but They're really struggling, and S&D is definitely within their forte of gameplay. So seeing these MLG guys like Nadeshot absolutely wreck face here, 4-1. Extra's also 4-2 here. Sadly, Nadeshot is taken out first this time, taken out by Teamart with the MP7 once again. Assassin playing very nice slow gameplay right here in bar. And it looks like he's going to do what he can right now to just kind of keep his eye on everything that's bottom side here. Again, Assassin has that patience level. He's willing to do what it takes to make sure that he sees the other team before they see him.
Yeah, he's in a great spot right here behind A-bomb. No one could really flank around him, so all he has to do is make sure he sees everything in front of him. Actually caught a glimpse of a player going up and down the stairs through the hole in the wall. You could just barely see it through the statue. Maybe he saw it, I'm not sure, but he's still here behind the bomb. Did see another player to his left near the soda machines, and there we go. There's another there. He sees them. He sees those guys coming middle map. There it is. Come to Papa Merc. He's going to take him out. And now he's going over here to these little plants. Rambo's going to take out T-Mart. And Assassin's still looking through that hole wall. He's a bit vulnerable to his left, but Extras is going to take out Justra, and it's a 2-on-1 against the Extras right now.
It's nice to see these teams flipping things back the way they should be, keeping things exciting, because as we can see right here, Assassin's lined up, watching the backside of spawn just in case Rambo got something a little bit fishy. Was it Rambo that's left up? I'm sorry, I have to look here. Yeah, just in case Extras is doing something fishy, working his way back through the spawn. But as we can see here, with Rambo and Assassin both alive, you got two pros versus a pub star. This is going to be a pretty easy game in my opinion. I'm going to go ahead and call it right here and just take a belief that this is an easy win.
Man, you have no faith in Extras, man.
No, I love Sam.
I'm just going to say,
I love Sam, but I got money on Rambo.
You got your money on Rambo? Well, it looks like Assassin's going to take control of A-bomb site, and Rambo's more focused on the B-bomb site. Now, someone can flank around through A-domination stairs, but let's see if Extras is able to get in that position. Rambo just trying to get a viewpoint over towards that bomb. Can't really see if he's planning or not, but if he does, he could easily just run up the escalators to his left and move in and take him out.
Yes, indeed. Well, Rambo here, again, playing smart as he always does. He's working his way around here. He's keeping his eyes open. He's listening as hard as he can. He does see the bomb plant go in, and Rambo is going to get a nice and clean headshot kill on Extras for the win.
And that was their first round win right there. So let's see if this builds up some sort of momentum. I would love to see an 0-3 comeback, especially in this match. It'd be just great. But let's switch over to Team Giraffe, see if they could close it out in this round.
Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. Switching sides.
So who do you want to start out with? On top,
let's take
we have
a quick
Extras is actually leading the team right now.
You know what? Let's watch Extras, then jump over to Nadeshot after that. But we're on board with Extras as he is climbing over here toward top. He's got Teamart watching his right side. Teamart jumping up on all these jump spots. Teamart is known for this. He literally looks at these things like a parkour course. I swear, he's crazy. And it looks like OpTic has been taken out. And Nadeshot's out also. So we got two pub stars now. 2v4 against Assassin, Rambo, Justra, and Dr. Chiz. Extras laying down, waiting for the seaside storage room. We'll see if he is able to pick up a kill there. I'm jumping over here to Teamart, who's also in a very strong defensive role on B, but no one's covering A right now. Teamart climbing out the doors right here, hoping to get away from that stun grenade and doing what he can right now to cover up the A-bomb as well.
Yeah, I didn't like the positions they were in just to begin with. They were really close, and they could easily get 2Ps. In search and destroy, when you're one of the few left, you want to be close enough that you can help out your teammates if they get killed, but far enough away that you don't get multi-killed. So Team Martin did see a player go over towards the bomb site, maybe planning. I thought he was going to try hopping up top on the little crash site wing there and jump on the ledge, but he's going to throw a nade onto the bomb. Did pick up hit markers, but no kill, and that's just unfortunate. He's going to move up. He's played to his left, but as soon as he gets a kill, he's going to get cleaned up, and Team Fish takes their second round.
Very nice to see Team Fish making a nice comeback here, but it's always fun to see the guys you're watching win. Rambo here getting that nice clean shot backside across the top of escalator there. We're going to see a pretty easy win, but Rambo would have been in a bad situation there for a team kill if he wasn't a little bit more careful.
Yeah, we're going to stay on board with Team Giraffe here. We're going to go on board with whoever picks up the bomb. Extras is still anchoring the team down 5-4. Looks like Merc is going to pick up the bomb. Definitely a player I want to look out for. One of the top-notch players on the MLG circuit. Looks like he did have a teammate, Nadeshot, push up through the stairs. He's going to throw Nade towards the top escalators. Extras is going to get first blood on Dr. Chiz. Merc still trying to push around. Nadeshot following up with a kill with Rambo, and this might be the round for Team Giraffe to take it.
It very well might be. As we can see right here, Merc working his way in as quickly as he can to Perfume. He's going to try to plant this bomb as fast as possible. He knows he can keep the other team off kilter, but sadly is taken out by Fear Assassin. Taken out by Juicer. Assassin taking out Jaws. This makes it a 1 2v1 situation right here. Excuse me, no, it's a 2v1. Nadeshot's still up. I apologize, guys. I'm not looking at the scoreboard fast enough. It is Nadeshot and Teamart against Assassin. Teamart on one of his famous jump spots, watching the stairs right now. And we're watching over here. Let me see where Nadeshot is. Nadeshot's watching bottom Eskies. Very strong play here. Nadeshot using a kind of an interesting class setup. Not many people rock the red dot on the MP7, but on this map, I personally find it very beneficial because of the dark corners. You can see much cleaner with the red dot on.
Also, there are a lot of head glitches that people will set up behind, so red dot just makes your gun a bit more accurate. Nadeshot's in a great position to kill the bomb diffuser if he goes for that. Let's see if Assassin can clutch this. There's still some time left, and once it hits down to 10 seconds, Nadeshot wins. And there you go. That's the win. Nadeshot wins.
What is the countdown timer on this?
It's 7.5 seconds to fuse the bomb. But
okay.
When you're playing against people who really know what they're doing, they're just gonna wait. If they hear a defuse, even if it's at 12 seconds, they're gonna wait until time goes. They're gonna wait till like the very last second just to make sure if it's a fake, then they're still in a position to get the kill.
That makes complete sense to me. It's one of the interesting things about watching these MLG guys play S&D is just there's so many fakes where people will kind of bump the flag in Dom, or they'll bump the box in an S&D game. It's really entertaining to watch for sure.
Yeah, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. Map 3 is going to be lockdown, capture flag, and it's tied 1-1 between Team Giraffe and Team Fish. So we'll be right back.
And once again, guys, if you happen to be watching this, you can still see us because you don't have an ad. Please take a moment out of your day to click the follow button. Heck, if you want to share this on Twitter or Facebook, we're doing all that we can right now to promote ESFI because obviously they're doing some nice things for a lot of people. And this is a great opportunity to get an idea of what the Call of Community 2 event will look like, sound like, etc. However, I won't be casting, nor will Revan. We're actually going to have Fwiz and Hut shoutcasting live from the Machinima offices. It should be a great event. Or actually, I think it might be shoutcasting from home, but it's still going to be a great event. That's what they did last time. I'm looking forward to it very, very much. And you never know. We might be able to bring Revan in once again. Last time he casted some while he played, which I have to admit was a little intimidating. It was pretty awesome.
Yep, so we're probably going to start off this next map, Lockdown CTF. We're going to go on board with Team Fish. We're going to give Team Fish some love. And I want to start out with Rambo and see what he's going to do. Definitely, he's not one that wants to lose. He's going to try his best to win. So we're going to start this map off, and we're going to go right to Rambo on Team Fish.
Sounds groovy to me, man. As we can see, we're going into Capture the Flag on Lockdown. This is one of the most beautiful maps in Modern Warfare 3, in my opinion. It's got the nice color, the nice shadows, the nice textures, and it's pretty darn well balanced. Is Fish bottom or top?
Fish is bottom right now, so we're on board with Rambo, and they're on the more favored side right now. They're going to be able to get the other team in a nice little spawn trap towards the back left parking lot behind Church Building. So Rambo right here is going to push top long hole with his teammates. Doesn't see a player behind the box. Should get cleaned up right away. Dr. Cheese getting first blood. There we go. Rambo with the nice nade onto Nadeshot. Continues push through top hall. And that's 3 dead right now for Team Giraffe. And Team Fish really wants this flagpole.
As we can... right and middle that way, and we see OpTic Rambo get taken out there by Merc, taking out his old teammate and his new one. But Assassin now working his way through pillars down toward bottom art. We'll see if Assassin's able to make this push in time to take out the rest of the players.
Yeah, right now they just want to establish map control. Try to get them in a bit of a spawn trap. Assassin push up, going to take out Team Art on Art stairs. Actually, let's take out Nadeshot. Flag has been pulled by Rambo. Assassin in a great spot right here, gets some spawn kills, but Nadeshot's going to take out Rambo, who had the flag. Still did not get the return. Assassin's going to move over here, getting stunned. It looked like by his teammate, Dr. Chiz over there, over towards the stone stairs. Assassin picking up the flag, going to continue this run through Mannequin with the support of Dr. Chiz. Now, XRS tried to go for a catapult. The Juicer's all over that. Assassin's going to get shot in the back by Merc. There we go, Rambo jumping down, taking out his own teammate, Merc.
Ooh, gotta love it though. Rambo taking out one more quick play on Teamart. Sadly taken out by bottom side of B, it looked like, from behind. Once again, Assassin cleaning that kill up, waiting for that flagpole. He's afraid of his own flags being open, it looks like, but Dr. Chiz going for the pull. One player long side, I'm not sure what to call it, it's not right there, but he's a long way away. Assassin gets some nice long range shots, now keeping things covered on this right side of the map as Chiz goes for the cap.
Yeah, I really like that play right there. Assassin called out to Dr. Chiz to go pull the flag, and Assassin would do some slaying work. Dr. Chiz pulled it, but got taken out almost immediately. Assassin's there, taking up the capture and putting his team the first flag cap on the board. Team Fish 1, Giraffe 0.
That puts T-Mart right there, taking out Assassin, but Rambo cleaning that next kill up right there on T-Mart. Now they've got the flag once again picked up, and it is a 3v3 right now as we see. Looks like it's going to hold off on 3v3. Juicer is down, Nadeshot is down, but this team is really stacked and playing pretty darn aggressively with Rambo taking 2 knives back to back. Sees the third player. Actually missed that player there by B-Dom, it looked like. Ooh, sketchy move there from Rambo.
Yeah, Rambo gets so many knives on the staircase. If you watch his stream, that's probably like, he probably has at least 100 knife kills up in that one area. Assassin really now getting those spawn kills as they push through those dark seas. One more, but T-Mart is going to take them out. But no worries, looks like they're going to put this cap on the board. Rambo seeing a player push his flaming cap, taking out Nadeshot. The flag has yet not been captured. They're going right for the return, and the flag was returned. There was one there from Team Giraffe, but Rambo's there. Going to take out the flag carrier. Team Martin's going to clean him up, though. Assassin's already trying to get another pull. Got to watch out for the spawns, and he's going to get away clean.
Sadly, their flag is still out. Looks like it's going through top long haul there. We're going to see if he's able to get that flag returned. Looks like the flag is down thanks to Juicer getting that quick kill. Juicer is taken out by OpTic Merc, but Assassin going with his head down rush, doing all that he can to minimize his size and going over here. Oh, getting caught up on the bikes there. Let's see if he's able to stay backside here in order to stay alive with 1 minute and 48 seconds left. This teams are going back and forth, something fierce, but Rambo absolutely dominating with 13 kills. OpTic Merc with 7. Just great gameplay from both of these OpTic players.
Yeah, Assassin's just going to be set up in a position to get a cap. His team almost got that return there. I'd actually like to see Assassin go further back in his, maybe to his right, get a little bit more cover and have his teammates push what he can't see. Merc's going to take out Juicer, and if we can, let's switch over to another player. Let's switch over to Rambo. We know he's going to be playing a lot more aggressively, so we won't have to watch the flag or just sit in a stalemate spot. So Rambo sees the player really mad, and Extra's getting the best of him right there. As we switch back to Assassin, still all the way in the back here near this little gate area, just making sure that no one can take him out.
Dr. Chiz getting taken out their bottom side of the A stairs. It looks like we're going to have Assassin here in a very dire situation here. Taking out OpTic Nadeshot. Very quick kill from Assassin. Assassin now lined up back on their flag position, waiting for people listening to that right side. He has absolutely got those Astros cranked up to the top of the range. We'll see if he's able to hear someone coming up on his right side. Still waiting for that flag to come back. They are up 1 flag right now with a good position right now. And hopefully we'll be able to take this first round.
Yeah, Mark's going to take out Juicer. If we can, let's switch over to Dr. Chiz. He's just juiced for a little bit, getting that death streak up. Now he's going to be stunned over towards the left side. Killer's going to continue his push. Going to throw Nate through this little archway. Not pick up the kill or him apart, but the flag has been dropped. Chiz is going to make his push. Ooh, there's a good player behind the ammo crate. Mark's going to take him out. Assassin's still back here. Looks like he knows there's a player to his right. Uh-oh, there he is.
Oh, that's the play right there. That is the play right there. As we can see, Juicer taking a really nice quick kill there on Assassin. Returns the flag. That flag has been thrown right back. Hopefully they'll be able to do what they can to keep things moving forward here. But luckily, Juice was there in position.
Yeah, we're going to go to a quick commercial break in between these rounds here. But in case you don't get that, I just want to talk about Juicer. He went huge right there. Extras took out Assassin, the flag carrier, and was literally right on that return spot. Juicer with a quick reaction. Going to take out Extras and
your audio's gone, Rev. You there?
I'm here.
All right, your audio went away for me there. But if you're Assassin here, bottom side, for those people who can still see, looks like they're actually getting commercial breaks, so we don't have to catch. Never mind. I got to get my voice together, guys. I apologize. I'm a little too much work today. Oh, look at Assassin taking out Extras. We are going to be on board now. Let's switch teams to OpTic Nadeshot. OpTic Nadeshot is down bottom side of Mannequin from what I can see right now. And just doing some serious work. Let's see where he is. Nadeshot climbing the stairs. Go ahead, Rev.
All right, so we're on board with Nadeshot. He's going through this little couch area. Player on his great shot there on Chiz, getting a nice headshot. Immediately going towards long haul. Picked up the stun, got a dodge, his nade, not in time, but unable to get that kill there. Rambo is going to take out Mark Strauss, taking out Assassin, just trying to do the 360 move onto Juicer, but unable to pick up the kill. And T-Mart moving in for this flag right here, checking his corners. Ooh, great job there by T-Mart, taking out Rambo. Jumping back, and he is going to be able to get, oh, Dr. Chiz going huge right there, stopping T-Mart in his tracks.
Really strong play from Dr. Chase here, as well as from Extras. Extras cleaning the corners, being able to play really strong. One of the things that Rev and I have talked about quite a bit in the past when we've cast together is just the kind of the innate differences in play styles between pub stars and MLG pros. And one of the biggest differences is how much they ADS. Extras here has been seeming to be keeping those sights up a lot more often here, working his way around corners with the sights up. Really strong play. But as we can see, Extra is taking out Dr. Chiz, jumping up, down, everywhere here, working his way on the backside of his own flag, keeping that defensive role, working left side now through this tunnel. We'll see if he's able to keep a defensive role or push into offense.
Yeah, Extras just has to make sure he doesn't look at spawn points. Make sure, if just like in Black Ops, sometimes if you look at a spawn point, they won't spawn there. So right now, being in this position, he's looking at the spawn points. He's actually giving the other team a better spawn. Now he's actually pushing the area, which is not the right thing to do, but don't worry, it's that competitive right here. And he's actually going to get a nice 360 headshot on Juicer. It seems to have been mapped, but Merc is going to take him out. Rambo's going to drop Merc and possibly get this return.
Yes, indeed. Now, Extra is still working his way back around. Does get taken out by Assassin. We actually saw Juicer in a unique position you won't normally see a competitive player go to, and that's top Useless. Useless is that big hotel building overlooking D-Dom there, and you won't see a lot of pro players using that because it is named Useless for a reason. There's just not a lot of use for it, and it really doesn't do much to help you out. But we do see a nice choice here with him picking up an ACR as his secondary team art, known to have 2 secondaries whenever possible, working his way through long haul. Let's see what he's able to do up top art.
Yeah, 2 of his teammates just picked.
I've lost audio on you, Revan. Can you hear me? From Revan, so I'm going to go ahead and keep going here. As you can see, we're watching OpTic Merc. OpTic Merc gets crazy stunned here, but he's doing what he can to stay alive as he sees that flag is out, and he's going to get taken out by Fear Assassin. Extra is now putting out the stun, sees a player, lines up for that hip-fire kill. Really nice hip-fire kills from Extra is here, taking on a nice long-range shot again on Juicer. Juicer had the flag. Team Art's going to go for that return, and we're going to see these players once again pushing on the backside. They are up by 2 flag caps, it looks like, and sadly he gets intercepted right there. Dr. Chiz's life is saved by a teammate interception of bullets. That's okay. OpTic Merc throwing a few flashbangs up through the top side right here, as you can see, doing all that he can to make sure that things stay on top, and we'll do what we can to see who continues this out. OpTic Merc lining up, getting a nice defensive kill there on Dr. Chiz. Merc lined up again on this defensive role, watching his player Team Art go out the left side, and one player moving over through the pillars, it looks like. Merc taking a few shots here on another player who's going up for the flag grab. I'll do what I can here to see who it is. And Merc is going to get that kill on Rambo. Rambo absolutely pushing that, hoping, doing all he could, hoping to get a cap. But their flag is still down, and return through Mannequin. Sadly return there. Juicer getting a very nice return. Merc taking out Juicer, going through backside pillars across to B-Dom here. We're going to see if Merc continues over through bottom Useless or does not. He does continue through bottom Useless, takes out Dr. Chiz, as you can see, working his way over toward tunnel, and sees one more player there. He is going to get stunned out, it looks like, but no, it does not get stunned. Juicer is taken out with a quick headshot. Merc now pulling the pistol. 18 seconds left on the game, and he takes out a really nice kill on Assassin to pick up his ACR red dot. Dr. Chiz now lines up, taken out once again. Merc going so big this round. Absolutely unbelievable gameplay from Merc as he's pushing the spawn right now. He's 30-14. Such great gameplay. You don't see this very often, and he is going to go ahead and line up for one last kill and is not able to get it, but Extras takes a pistol kill on OpTic Rambo for the final. 30 bomb right here, gentlemen, from OpTic Merc. Great gameplay. Extras with a big 18-17, Team Art 14-18, and we had a very nice, it looks like, 1-1 draw game. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 1-1. But regardless, good stuff, and we'll see if we can get Revan back in here. Revan, can you hear me?
I'm back.
Oh, good deal, man. I wasn't sure if you were back, so I just kept talking.
Yeah, like that. Someone did dirty to me. But I saw Merc get that 30 bomb. I've been seeing a lot more 30 bombs lately. It seems people are really taking to that Slayer role, especially 40 bombs. You know, it's really rare to see that. But both Scumpy and Fears have been able to drop 40 kills in a game, which has been unheard of since.
Well, and you have to remember that this is definitely a game that is a much faster dying and killing game. It's something that I've seen a lot more aggression in the way these players are moving forward, trying to do all they can to get the kill first. It is definitely a first shot wins kind of game. It's a lot like Halo 2 was in SWAT, where you had literally first burst won almost every single time. And that's something that's really exciting to see in these games. For me, I'm not nearly as good at it because I much prefer something that has a bit more health, but these pros are absolutely dominating in these situations.
We are champions of the world.
Let's go to a quick commercial break. We'll be back with the round table debate, I believe. So just stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Champions of the world.
This has been fun. I gotta get my freaking voice warmed up next time. I'm a little bit out of it right now. But
I casted the transatlantic show match before this, and Leverage 6-0'd Western Wolves.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Leverage has got a strong team this season. They really do. Can do that as well.
Chewing all that, Aviator.
Yeah, for those of you who can still hear the Skype call, we're just doing a quick commercial break, and we're going to try to get the round table, everything set up for you guys. So just stay tuned, and be patient, please.
Yeah, chat, yeah. Round table, yeah.
Yeah, buddy. All right, well, as we can see, guys, it looks like the commercial break should be ending in just a moment. I do want to give a quick shout out once again to the stream to ESFI. Thanking you guys privately for having me on. And guys, please click follow. It's well worth your time. You might as well do it. You only get one email every week. It's well worth your time.
Yo, Proof, are we still on party together? I'll be right back, man.
Right, well, the commercial break should be ending right around now, I believe.
It is.
I tried to count to 30 in my head.
The next time, do it louder, with like in German or something exciting. Eins, zwei? Yeah, I could dig it. All right, so hopefully we'll get the videos back up and in place here, and do what we can to answer some questions as we push forward in here. I know that Emily's asked me to, if I don't mind, take just a moment here to thank you all for being a part of this event, and to you guys, keeping things moving forward as Call of Community 2 comes up on January 22nd. You guys will go over to callofcommunity.com, get involved, donate, share it with your friends. You guys can actually play in a tournament to be a part of Call of Community 2 yourselves. And right now, there's 512 teams registered for that already. We've talked about raising that to 1,024 teams. There's definitely a possibility of doing that. If you guys did not get in a team and would like to be, please tweet at me and at Ego the Icon to let us know what your thoughts are, so we can make sure that we keep as many of you involved as possible as we keep things going forward.
Yeah, as we keep going forward. There you go, Aviator.
Yeah, buddy. All right. Well, guys, thanks again for having me on, and I will talk to you soon.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Love you more. Bye.
All right, Em, what's the plan?
That's Justin. I think we're switching calls, are we not? No, it's answering me. So.
Hi, Rabba.
Hey.
You're seeing video on this call because ESFI World has group video call. Joey's on this?
I think so. I don't know. He's got to get on his laptop if he wants to, yeah. How is that American Eagle shit you got on?
Yeah, you like my bird? I was trying to make sure the camera could get it.
Big T ain't got nothing on me.
Hi, Matt.
All right, so everyone's seen the questions. It's not a surprise. Pretty much like how we're gonna run it is oh, you saw him right then.
I'm looking at it.
I don't need to see him.
Okay.
I'm gonna answer.
Pretty much what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna ask the question. You guys can just kind of go at it. It doesn't matter if you interrupt each other, make it funny, call each other out, stop looking at me like that. You're creepy. Just kind of.
Wow. All right. That was a little.
Go to the end of this video. Those are the talk.
Okay, stupid shit.
I go to like 5.
Oh, we need Revan.
540.
Rambo YouTube Talk 2000.
Somebody. I can't add him. Alright, there we go.
Oh, it's so loud.
Oh, hey guys.
Hello.
Hi.
See what you say.
Your legs got on it.
Where is Revan?
He's in the call.
I can't.
Revan! I'm here.
Okay.
It's fucking Bobo.
I hate you, Rambo.
Nice quality on webcam there, Bobo. Nice gunners too.
Nate was frozen.
Is my quality not good?
Good. I didn't want to be unfrozen.
Are we good?
Now.
We're good? Everybody's good?
Give it
No,
time.
you look great, Rambo.
Help you wearing?
Let it warm up. I've been staring at his
First
screen all
big
day,
game
so I
shirt?
kinda
Is
wanna
that what
save
you're
my-
wearing?
Okay,
Yeah,
so.
that's what I was trying to figure out.
Alright. Are we good? We're good to go?
I'm good. I don't know about you
Trump?
I'm the only one here not optic. Give me.
guys.
Alright, just, can everyone see the, it's frozen for me. I can't see
Oh, look,
anything.
I'm not frozen this time. Never mind, I spoke too soon.
Alright. So, pretty much what we have, we got your guys' favorite pros that you guys asked to tweet out. We're going to have a little bit of a debate here or discussion about MW3 and about some of your guys' Call of Duty issues or things that you guys wanted to see them talk about. We're going to go ahead and start it off with this, our first question. How do you guys feel about MW3 as a whole? Were you pleased with the game, or do you feel there are more changes to be made before you can make that call?
I think it's awesome.
I think I would enjoy it more if Ray didn't have the game, because I don't enjoy playing against Ray, OpTic Rambo.
I agree with
like
that. I think
No,
it's,
but
I, think it's
I
a
honestly
mutual
think
feeling.
I enjoy playing this game. I think they did it very well at first. A lot of people were complaining that it wasn't as competitive as Black Ops or Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 2, but I think when we got set game types and maps going, I think it became a lot more competitive. I'm actually enjoying this game. I didn't enjoy Black Ops at all. Scrimming and playing matches, it just wasn't fun for me, but I really like the mechanics of this game. I like how easy it flows. I like search and destroy on these maps. I don't know what happened with Black Ops, but it just didn't feel the same. And I'm very pleased with the way Modern Warfare 3 turned out.
I agree. I think the biggest point in this game is actually fun to watch. Like compared to Black Ops was like really dull, and I mean just on a competitive level, is everyone using FAMAS, which wasn't really a good start with it. We had this talk last week, but I think it's really just the watchability, and the spectators can actually relate to the game easier since there's a lot more things, a lot more like perks and everything people use. And it's a lot of like, I'm not going to say it's exactly the same as a public match, but it just, the way the game flows, it just looks a lot similar to a public match in general, except for the kill streaks, obviously. I think that's my opinion on part.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you guys too, but I think a lot of it is everybody, I mean, like Matt said, nobody really liked playing Black Ops, especially for a whole year, so initially anything different everybody's going to like, so we're only like 2 months into the game, so I say give it, I don't know, 5 or 6 months when everybody kind of gets bored of this game too, and we'll see how everybody actually likes it, right?
All right. Now, how do you guys feel that Black Ops compares to MW3 in a competitive scene? Do you think it will be more successful or have the same turnout, or how do you feel about that?
I think it's just more watchable. It's obviously more watchable. I think it's really the main point as far as like how it's going to play in tournaments in general. It's like obviously the players have to enjoy what they're doing, which is a good start. But if the game's not enjoyable to watch, and the way it works, it's not really going to be out there that much. And I think that's a big part of Modern Warfare 3. It's got that Modern Warfare 2 feel a bit to it, and the way the game, and obviously search and destroy in this game, like Nadeshot said, it's awesome in this game. And it just didn't feel the same on Black Ops for whatever reason, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know if the maps in Black Ops are kind of just, you know, they were differently, they were proportioned different, or how that, but it just, search and destroy was never really the same. And I think that is the biggest game type for the viewer experience. So if we increase and
produce a fun viewing experience for everyone. We'll have more stream viewers. We'll have higher numbers. And I really think, turnout-wise, that if this game comes to the Microsoft Xbox 360 and not Sony PlayStation, I think we're going to see a lot more teams at the circuit events. I think Sony PlayStation had a big, that was our downfall event-wise, and having people show up.
Yeah, hold on there. You got Sony sponsor players in the call.
Hey,
here,
I'm not
Matt.
sponsored by Sony.
Buddy.
I can say whatever I want over here. Rambo and BigTymer. I'm not trying to kiss their ass. I'm just saying, like, that's the truth. If it was on 360, we would have saw more teams at events.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it was really as much as, like, it was on PS3. I think it was because initially it was on Xbox, and you were going to have people just go buy a PS3 only to go to events. So, I mean, I don't know. I think, like, if MLG would have started, like, on PS3, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. But since, everybody's used to playing Xbox, that's why we didn't see the turnout. Yeah. If we go back to Xbox, I'm sure we could at least hit 100 teams at an event, we're hoping.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely there's a bigger community on Xbox. I think we would have gotten more teams if it was on Xbox for Black Ops. But I agree with Rambo about what he said, that this game is definitely more fun to watch than Black Ops. I think it's a bit more fast-paced than Black Ops as well. We saw a bit more camping in Black Ops. Maybe it's just the maps were more favored, kind of like Hanoi was definitely more favored to slow-paced play, and these maps are more favored for fast-paced play. But I think this game will be more successful than Black Ops.
I think the pace is just related to the generations of how people learn how to play the game. Like, early Black Ops was fast-paced, and it just, once people learned how to play the maps and everything, it just got slow.
And then they nerfed the 74U.
Yeah, that was dumb.
I honestly think the FAMAS ruined Black Ops. I think if it would have been... I think if it would have been more SMG related, not saying SMG, I mean SMGs are faster paced, but I really think the FAMAS ruined Black Ops for us. The pro players had a vote on the forums about getting the FAMAS banned, and the FAMAS was actually voted to get banned, but MLG claimed that I was too close to the next event to make such a big change in the game. I really think that would have changed a lot for Black Ops. I think it would have been a lot more fun to play, a lot more fun to watch, because you don't want to see 4 FAMASs on each team going at it. I really think that ruined it for Black Ops, and it's a stepping stone for us. It was our first time on the circuit, first time at live events, and that was a big thing and a big milestone for the Call of Duty community. So I'm hoping Modern Warfare 3 really jumps off and has a good start to the pro season at these first couple events, and that's going to really set the pace for how we will do attendance-wise at these events.
Yeah. I'm going to cut in here real quick. In regards to weapons, you're talking a lot about the FAMAS and Black Ops. Now, Rambo spoke last week on the show a lot about the Type 95. Now, what do you guys feel about the ban of the Type now, and do you think there's any other weapons that should be banned?
First of all, that ban is only for GB, and MLG stated clearly that they didn't say they were going to ban it. They said whenever the time came to make an MLG rule set, they would find out if they wanted to ban it or not. Like we spoke last week, I don't necessarily disagree with the ban of Type 95 because I think it's a weapon that's kind of like inconsistent, where you can be rewarded for something that you shouldn't be killing, and then again it can like screw you because you don't one versus the guy that's next to you. So it has both sides of it. But like I said last week, I really don't feel like MLG is going to ban anything until like you have 3 or 4 players on the same team using the same gun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of confused about, like, the Type 95 because, like, obviously I haven't been scrimming that much, but from what I have, nobody really uses it. Is it because people think that it's going to be banned and they're just assuming that, or is it actually just not, like, a favorable weapon, in your opinion?
I think when the Type 95 got banned, or when it got patched, the hipfire, the only thing that was taken away from the Type 95 was hipfire, but I think the Type 95 is solely based on connection. I mean, sometimes you'll get a 1 burst, sometimes you won't. If you're on a 3-bar, you won't get a 1 burst. I mean, I'm not sure how much connection plays into that, so I'm not going to state facts here. But I think that the gun will be a lot better on LAN. I think the gun is not gonna have that patch when it's at these LAN events. And I really don't think the Type 95 makes that big of a difference in matches. I mean, in this game, you're seeing so much versatility. You're seeing the PP90, the MP7, the UMP being used. Some people are even using the P90. You have the ACR being used. I've seen Fear Choppy, who used to play back in the day. He's using the M4. There's people using the M14. I really don't think that one gun is going to define the season like the FAMAS and Black Ops. I think its versatility in this game is a lot greater than it was in Black Ops, and I really don't think it needs to be banned at this point. At first I did, but not anymore.
I think the reason why we haven't seen this because it's going to be really an S&D weapon in my opinion, just because you can pick people off so easily with it.
Yeah, that's true.
Not really like a gun you can really maneuver around easily with, because it's first of all it's a burst gun, and like since they nerfed the hip fire, it's not really good, and like respawn game type is like unless you get in a power position you can spawn kill it. Obviously it's gonna be monster, but I think it's going to be a gun that's really going to be annoying in S&D for players that want to move around. It's going to like get an easy pick here and there.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really see teams of 4 types being used in CTF. You kind of move a bit slow with it, and I like to move fast, so I use SMGs. But I really don't see in the European scene. We did see it, but that's because they're so used to using burst guns. Even in Black Ops, they use the M16. But I do like playing Call of Duty when it does have that one burst gun. Call of Duty had the M16, Modern Warfare 2 had the FAMAS. So, I don't know, there are good things about the type, and there are bad things about it. It depends on what the majority wants, and right now, I don't really see it being banned for MLG.
Alright, just to switch the topic up here a little bit, of course everyone knows that you guys have been going for the whole S&D, CTF, no other game types due to, I believe, the spawns, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, obviously the spawn and the watchability of the gameplay, the domination in general is not. It's really hard to follow at times due to like there's 3 points on the map and there's 4 players battling for those 3 points, so it's kind of hard to follow the action as far as a spectator at times.
Okay. Yeah, now you see a lot. Sorry about that. You see a lot of people talk about when you guys were streaming, just because I follow the chats a little bit, the round length for S&D. Would you like to see it 2.5, 1.5, like Black Ops? I mean, what would you guys prefer?
It needs to be 1.5, to be honest.
Yeah, I would definitely love to see it at 1.5, just because it promotes faster-paced game types or gameplay, faster-paced situations, clutch situations. You're not going to see kids just sitting back and waiting for someone to come to them. I think a lot of players that are good at S&D on the circuit now really, not on the circuit, but on game battles, they kind of bank on that 3 minutes, 2.5 minute time limit. And if you really switch it up, I think it's going to add a lot of different things into the game type. It's going to add versatility, viewer experience, like I said, and it's just better for the game type as long as Infinity Wards makes that available to us.
It adds a sense of emergency. You can't just sit around and like for that first minute and just learn like kind of like prospect what you're gonna do. You have to like know what you're gonna do beforehand. So it really promotes like preparation for a team in general and everything like that. So I think it's a big part of the 130 instead of the 230.
Yeah, I think 130 is definitely better, but I'd also like to see them add 6 rounds, like in Black Ops.
I was just going to bring
sure.
I think that also adds, rounds for teams just to try something new and maybe throw around, try a new rush, try a new setup, and I think it makes Search and Destroy more exciting when there are more rounds.
Okay, now if the spawns were fixed, and you could add maybe another game type or anything else like that, what would you guys like to see, or would you just keep it just the same S&D CTF?
I would keep
Sabotage.
It the same.
Really?
I agree.
Sabotage is a good game, and I think the only problem with Sabotage right now is the overtime.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we can't do it, but
That's the fix.
Yeah, if that was patched, I would love that with Sabotage. I mean, I don't know if anybody remembers, but District Sabotage in COD 4, you go into overtime, and that's the most active thing in the world. Radar is always on. People are cross-firing maps, pre-firing walls. It was really gut-wrenching for viewers, and I think that would be a great game type to have.
I thought that was like the greatest COD game type there's been.
Really was.
Like in MLG, it was awesome.
Yeah, now that I think about it, if Sabotage was patched, like everybody would love watching that game type.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, that would be like the most I can't think of the word, but it'd
watch
be game type.
Most awesome.
No.
Most awesomest.
I got distracted.
Most BigTymer-ish.
Most BigTymer-ish.
That one. Yeah.
But if you were to fix the overtime, what would you make it? First one to plant wins?
I think it would have to be something like I like the neutral bomb, what they did with that. It's really, like for demo, the neutral bomb, it's like an awesome overtime rule. I don't know if you've ever played demo in this game, but in demo...
Yeah, I would say I'm not familiar.
Okay, so mainly in demo, you have one bomb in the middle, and everyone has a bomb to plant, and once you plant it, the timer starts at the bomb site, and then the team that plants the bomb obviously planted, and the other team has to defuse that site, and then the only problem with that rule is that the only problem that the Infinity Ward did it is the fact that you have to defuse the bomb and then replant it.
Right.
So the way it really should be a back and forth to where If once it's a neutral bomb, you plant, and then it's never stop planting. If you defuse it, it becomes your bomb site. That's the way it should be. And that would be that wouldn't allow the game type to end in a tie. That's really what we need, to be honest. So I think that's a good overtime rule.
Yep.
Okay, now switching up the topics again, in regards to tournaments, Rambo spoke a little bit last week about how it was repetitive, playing the same thing over and over again, and how some take 10, 11 hours a day. Do you agree that they're taking too long to complete? What would you like to see changed or hosted by, some of the sites that you guys play on all the time? What can they do differently to bring you guys some satisfaction?
You're talking about ICN, right? I didn't hear that.
Just in general,
ICN
not
was
only
the
ICN.
length, yes, was talked
I
about.
definitely think that if websites are going to host such large tournaments on such a large scale, I know it's hard to do, but you need more staff members. The only problem with ICN tournaments are that matches don't get completed at the correct times, matches aren't being reported by teams that lose, and live support is off during tournaments. I don't really understand that, but you can't.
It is on.
What I'm saying is I can never get a hold of somebody on ICN. I have to go through like the connections that
I
have.
That a lot.
I have to go through Emily to try and get someone a hold of ICN. They need more staff. They need to regulate the tournament. They need to keep it going at the same pace. I mean, there's times where you could finish your match and you're waiting 2 hours for your 5th round because 2 rounds ago in the bracket, these teams didn't end up playing, and one team reported wrong. Then that match gets flipped, and you got to play another team after you just played the team that you thought you were playing. It's just not. It's not smooth enough to run such a large-scale tournament on one day.
Yeah, I think it's the whole one-day process of a tournament that I really disagreed with, and we talked about last week, is the fact that instead of having like a tournament every weekend for a month, I feel like ICN should have one tournament per month and just make it a longer tournament and have more prize money. It's really like the length of play is just more enjoyable as far as the player is concerned. Like playing for 12 hours a day for $40, I mean, it's all right, and it's free tournament. I'm not bashing on Ego in any way. What he does is great, but I just feel like I'd rather play for, let's say 4 weekends, and I play like 3 matches, play for a few hours on all these weekends, and play for like $200 instead of 40.
I mean, no, I kind of disagree with that. I really enjoy the ICN tournaments every week. Like, I honestly think it's something to look forward to really try out what your team's been doing. A lot of you guys are shaking your heads. BigTymer, fuck you. Rambo, fuck you. But what I'm trying to say is...
I was just sitting here, I don't know.
Yeah, okay. What I'm saying is these tournaments every week,
keep going.
I think it really makes me, I have something to look forward to competitive-wise. I'm a competitive person. I like to play for something. I really don't play ICN tournaments for the money. I play it just to actually have something to play for, see how your team's going to react in a competitive arena, not just scrims, how they're really going to react at tournament time. And I think it really, shows you how you're doing progress-wise, builds chemistry for you. It just does something for you where scrims don't, on the other hand.
But that's the point, though, in the end. It's like there's 4 or 5 sides trying to run these tournaments right now. Wouldn't it be better instead of having like one tournament per big day per Saturday, instead of having like you have like all these sides that are playing tournaments?
I know, I agree with you on that, but what other websites have you seen that are doing Call of Duty tournaments as big as Icons? Icons
do it big because Icons obviously is like the mecca right now for like free entry tournaments. I'm not bashing on what Icons are. Like I said, it's really awesome.
What are the 4 or 5 other websites?
I don't know. I'm just saying there's a lot of websites that are coming up right now actually trying to do that. Like ESFI was trying to do one, and I think it was Gamer Saloon or something, or not Gamer Saloon. It was Gamers Warehouse, something like that. I'm not even sure the site name.
Yeah, no, you're right.
There's a few of them that are actually trying to run tournaments, and it's to the point where like if you're having one big tournament per day, like they can't really like there's no diversity in the tournament they're running. It's always going to be a simple bracket tournament play. And I mean, I like you said, I agree with you completely on the whole competitive part, and I want to play to compete. But I mean, I still want to play in something interesting to play. And if I do this, if it's repetitive in the end, after a while you kind of become dull and you kind of like lose interest in doing them.
I see that just hasn't happened for me, so I can't really see that point. But I mean, I know where you're coming from. I just think I really like what Ego's done with his website. He got the website redone. It functions pretty well. Like I said, if they just added more staff to regulate these matches, I would do that Saturday and Sunday. I mean, sometimes they run those sniper tournaments. I do those. I just really enjoy competing, so that's why I enjoy how.
There's no doubt.
They can just lower the size of the tournament.
Okay, now Revan. Now
go
I
ahead.
think Rambo's.
Okay, I'm gonna have to agree with Nadeshot that there's really no reason, there's no like force to report your match for Icons. I think they need like a 15, not even 15, that's too long, maybe like a 10-minute wait in between matches. You're just sitting there for no reason. If you look at StarCraft with Playhem, they have free tournaments every day, and those are really popular. And, you know, they get their matches reported, and they're pretty successful. So I think if Icons, that's just an example, we're able to model their stuff after Playhem, I think that one-day tournaments could be pretty successful for Call of Duty.
Yeah, no, I completely agree, Revan. That's like the one thing for me that really gets under my skin playing Icon tournaments is that I'm sitting here for 2 hours and I don't even know it.
Okay, now going on Big T, I'm not sure if you were filled in. I know that you were kind of traveling. But in regards to Rambo's idea of a league, now would you, I mean, obviously now you guys are teaming, but would you personally, if you weren't playing with your team, would you pay to play in a league? I think it's what you said, Rambo, 250 or 260, something like that?
It would be mainly if Big. Have you heard of it, Big?
No, I haven't heard anything about it.
Okay, so mainly it's like the whole Korean StarCraft thing. I was thought like it's pretty much copying what they're doing, but in a Call of Duty fashion. So mainly you have a pro league and an amateur league. The amateurs play to qualify for the pro league, and the pros play to win money, and they pay to enter the pro section. So there's 16 pro teams. Every team pays like an event. So an event is like $250 or something. Pay to enter, you play, and every 100% goes to the prize pool, and whatever sponsor they can get adds on to the prize pool. Every team that loses in the first round, and it's a more interesting process. It's not a simple elimination bracket. I don't really want to go in depth with that. So every team that loses in the first round goes down to up and down matches to face the top amateur team, and then the winners of the up and down matches go to pro league, and the losers go to amateur league, and then every season you have that process. So you have like a season every 1.5 months, and then you like the pro team, the top pros stay there, and the top amateurs that beat the lower pros get to go pro.
See, I really like that. I've never heard you explain that. I know the question was directed towards BigTymer, but I never heard someone. I didn't really hear you explain that to me, but I love the way that StarCraft leagues are. I mean, even you play StarCraft public matches, that's giving you something to compete for. I think this just adds a whole new level of competitiveness. It adds something to play for. I mean, it's going to add a lot of money to it, too. I know all the pros like that. So, I mean, amateur teams are going to have a lot to play for. I really like the idea. BigTymer, I'm going to shoot this one over to you.
Yeah, I mean, I hadn't heard anything about it. So wait, who would like run the league? Is it just kind of like a community-driven thing?
I think right now TGN's trying to do it. I don't know how successful he's going to be to do it. Like I've said many times, I am able to help anyone who wants to do that tournament idea out. I don't even care if it's like
challenging you guys. He's challenging you.
What?
You're challenging someone to start it. I mean,
someone. Yeah.
Emily, we got this. Me and Emily are going to do it. We call.
No, but for real, like anyone, we can have like 3 of these events going at the same time. It's not like you can work together. That's what I think one of the problems with these sites are doing is like they're not really working with each other when they really should be. 'Cause, I mean, the way I see it is like some people play in the Icons tournament and they don't play in the other tournaments, and same thing vice versa. So if they work with each other, then they have everyone playing in their tournaments. They'll have more people coming along and stuff. So I don't know. I just feel like, what's up?
I heard that Twitch, they might try and do Call of Duty tournament. I think Machinima is going to be doing a Call of Duty tournament.
Yeah, there's a lot of
more companies to really focus synergy on our league.
He wasn't saying a tournament though. He was saying something that lasts longer than a day.
I agree with you. No, I know what you're saying. All right. You guys are bombarding me here.
No, but on the real, like the way the league works is the idea behind it is not only a great format for the players, is it's able to process money for the people that are running it. You can stream every match. Everyone wants to watch the pros play each other for money. It's really what it is. It's like poker. Who watches, like, why do you watch poker? Because they're playing for insane amounts of money. It's not like, when I watch poker, I mean, I'm not really a big poker man, but like half the people that are on there are always different. It's like, it's kind of like, I'm not going to say random. I'm going to piss a lot of people off if I say it's random. But just in general, like, you can bank off the pros playing each other for good amounts of money in a competitive league, competitive environment. And they can stream, showcase matches, upload to YouTube, do some graphics, whatever they want to do to make it promotional for themselves and their site. It's not like it's a simple idea that's just, it's just a tournament. There's a lot more to it if they work it out in the right way.
So you're saying that's how the league will basically make money, if like through Twitch and streaming, and then 100% of like all the entry fees and stuff would go to a prize pool to basically play for bigger prizes? Is that the idea?
Pretty much.
Okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah, I don't know. That sounds awesome. Like I said, that was the first time I heard it. I think that sounds like a really good idea. We could find somebody to drive it and actually get it going.
Exactly. So that's the problem.
Is that really? Right.
Or we can just watch Emily on cam. make some
up.
donations.
All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to close this out for you guys. Thank you guys for coming out and being able to talk with us. I'm going to let you guys go and scrim. Sorry to keep you guys so long. We're going to go ahead and we're going to hit an ad, and then when we come back, we're going to kind of summarize what's going to be going on for next week. So thank you guys.
Take off the top! Jesus Christ.
Bye, guys.
Peace! We off?
Are we off or still
You
on?
still hear me?
Can you still hear us, guys?
Well,
The people with ad block could still hear you.
Yeah, so it's not a big deal.
What's up,
Yeah.
people with ad blocker?
Support esports with ad
Don't-
blocker.
Yeah, you guys don't leave, because I'm just going to close this with you guys on there.
Oh, I'm not leaving.
Yeah, big. You use your camera as a mirror.
Yes, son.
Yo, I just saw Sam run across. What was she doing under
Yeah, I
there?
know. Look at her. What are you doing?
What was going on while you were doing that interview?
Yeah,
I
600
don't know
people.
how far that room extends. Is there a desk there? An open desk? Is there an
Where?
open area under the desk?
No, look, you want to see my room? Like, here's my desk. There's my TV. Here's a TV. There's my closet. I was traveling. There's Sam. Oh, she's gone. Hey, there's my dog with his sweater.
Yo, it's Peanut.
All right, guys,
Let's
we
get
are
done.
back. So to close this out for you guys, next week's episode, which will be our third, will feature management from some of the biggest organizations from the StarCraft 2 American scene. We'll be going over Call of Duty players saying they want to be as big as StarCraft, what we can do to go about that, talking a little bit more about sponsors, and getting some professional insight on the community. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Please do not forget to go ahead and follow the channel, follow all of these guys on Twitter to follow up with them with their scrims, catch up with their teams. Also be sure to check out callofthecommunity.com and be sure to stay tuned for the January 22nd event. Thanks so much, guys.
Bye, Revan.
Bye.
Bye.
Rambo's giving us